Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy, Big Bank Bobby D La Flair. I'm with my nigga Superman Mask. Now introduce yourself, brother.
I ain't got much to say, to be honest.
You don't even hello you, man, for this guy, cause how you gonna just start the recording off like that? Like, you ain't got much to say, but what, yeah. Right now, we got another one, man. We got another one. So right now, man, we want to break down what this lady here is saying, because I just feel in life, man, people, there's a difference between understanding and just being misinformed. And sometimes just going with what you feel's right, innit? Or what's comfortable to you. So right now, I want to break down this lady talking, and I want to know, does this lady remind you of anybody or just anything? But let's start. Let's hear what she's got to say.
So, I decided to do a part 2 follow-up video. First of all, hello, I'm the spiritual whistleblower, for those that don't know. I did a part 1 video about Kevin Samuels, the image consultant / life coach, or whatever the fuck he deems himself, woman basher, misogynist.
Let's start there, but listen, yeah, I fucking know Kevin Samuels defender, but probably people gonna say I already am in it. So if you think I am, then fuck it, innit? I am in it. Now, I want to know, how many black men out there agree with the first couple seconds of this statement that Kevin Samuels is a woman basher? Or let's just not even say Kevin Samuels, anyone that just corrects a woman, would you consider that person a woman basher? That's the question I'd want to ask the audience. What about you, Moss? Would you consider Kevin Samuels a woman basher?
For me, it's just his delivery. It's just the way that he delivers it. And due to his delivery, that's why I question certain things about him, because his position, well, he's positioned himself as someone that is here to help. But I don't know, like when it comes to teaching, like basic teaching, like techniques and all that, people don't really learn when they're defensive.
Alright, so you saying his delivery, yeah? Do you reckon it's his delivery that got this woman calling him a woman basher?
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially. Do you reckon because of his delivery he's worthy of that title, woman basher?
Because of his delivery, he's worthy.
He's worthy.
Do you know what it is with Kevin, yeah? Mm-hmm. Is that he puts too much of himself into these things. So when he's doing that, it's kind of like he's not so much someone that's here to help. He's someone that's trying to gain from these women. So,
wait, can you give me an example of what you feel he's trying to gain from them besides money?
So for me, it's the entertainment side of it. Like everybody's blown up. He's everywhere now, and for me, you see, if you're doing something for the right reasons, you're selfless. You're more
righteous.
You're righteous. It's less about you. It's like you think about. Just talk about Jesus. Jesus is a good example because he's probably the perfect example of someone that was selfless. Yeah. Someone that was for the greater good.
Definitely.
I can't imagine there being a time where you'd say something to Jesus and he would respond with anger or just like hate towards you.
Apparently, well, not hate, but apparently he defo responded with a bit of frustration and anger in certain instances.
Yeah, but with Jesus, especially everything I've heard about him, everything I've read about him, I feel like, I mean, when you think about his backstory, like he
by the way, we're not comparing Kevin Samuels to Jesus, by the way.
He dropped blood. He dropped his own blood for the whole of like humanity. That's kind of like that's
a selfless act.
That's the
epitome of selfless, innit?
But
and disclaimer, he was the first black revolutionary person besides Moses. But yeah, go on.
I just feel like, to be honest, if he's here to help, he just needs to work on his delivery.
Okay, but do you reckon his delivery is worthy of him being called a woman basher?
I mean, that's just this is this woman's opinion.
No, I'm talking your opinion.
My opinion, I wouldn't call him a woman basher.
You'd have to do just a bit more. He's done things worthy of calling him a woman basher, but
I definitely get a vibe.
He's a woman basher.
I get a vibe that women that he's been involved with have heavily influenced what he's doing today. So that's for me where it's all a bit cool. You're putting out a good message. You're saying the right things, but if you want people to learn, you can't get them so defensive. You know what I mean?
You're dropping bombs today, Moss.
Is what I call him. And so many hurt little boys, got in my comment section. So many hurt little boys, got in my comment section, and that was expected because I called Kevin Samuels out for being a narcissist.
Do you reckon the comments she got in her video got to her as well?
Yeah. They would do.
They would do, innit?
Yeah, they would do.
Niggas in the comments go hard, bro. I ain't even gonna front from. You get them calling you all sorts. What I will say is, we're 41 seconds into this lady's rant, and I don't know her attitude. There's something about her attitude. She seems very standoffish. I'm not gonna lie.
And one of the telltale signs of narcissistic abuse is narcissists have an army of minions. Okay, it's like a cult. Kevin Samuels is a cult leader, and his followers.
All right. Question to the audience: would anyone out there who agrees with Kevin Samuels' message, would you consider yourself a minion and part of a cult? And do you reckon this lady's chatting shit when she says that? Mars, do you reckon anyone that agrees with Kevin is one of his minions and part of a cult?
To be honest, when it comes to some of these people, they do develop followings, and I do see some people idolizing them. I see them idolizing them, but it's like, to be honest, like, it's looking up to someone. That's okay. That's one thing, but when they're taking it on their behalf to like kind of defend him, that's what's concerning for me, because isn't that one of the things that we kind of like? Not even let me not even say we. Yeah. Isn't that something that is frowned upon?
Yeah.
It's something that
it's frowned upon. I definitely would say some of these blogger guys, they definitely they gain like a cult-like following. However, I think people have to distinguish the followers from just the people who just agree with the message, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, Kevin Samuels is dropping truth. There's not one thing that, well, actually, there is a lot of things that he will say that not everyone agrees with the whole, like, you have to cut your hair to reach the management position. I agree with him on the statement. However, the truth of the matter of the fact is, it's like that because the white man runs the industry and it's a white man's game.
You think, that just sounds like a sellout to me.
It is. That's why I brought it up, innit? Because that is what someone would say is a sellout type of what was the thing we said earlier? A sellout solution. It's a sellout solution. I get what he's saying, but as black people, I don't want to be encouraging black man to cut off his hair just to fucking get to a high management in work position. However, Kevin Samuels drops a lot of truth when it just comes to the individual women he's talking to, innit? And some of the stuff these women say, bruv, is mad questionable. And to be honest with the women out there, men talk like this when they're with their homeboys anyway. This is the shit we be talking about. It's just Kevin's the guy who's just I don't know what made him say fuck it, but he's the guy out there just dropping it, innit? He carried that cross, and you know what? I'm not gonna shoot him down for that, to be honest, because I do feel it's time that women do hear the other side of the story.